Just 90 days before that deadly crash, America was celebrating the successful raid that killed Osama bin Laden. But there was one thing that was decided that night that seemed to be forgotten very quickly.
Frankly, a week ago Sunday in the Situation Room, we all agreed that we would not release any operational details from the effort to take out bin Laden. That all fell apart on Monday, the next day.
The incredible, the phenomenal, the just almost unbelievable capacity of his Navy SEALs and what they did last Sunday.
Today, here at Fort Campbell, I had the privilege of meeting the extraordinary Special Ops folks who honored that promise. It was a chance for me to say on behalf of all Americans and people around the world, job well done. They're America's quiet professionals, because success demands secrecy.
While Washington was gloating over their victory, Navy SEAL Vaughn, who was serving in Afghanistan, was calling home in a panic, warning that word was out that he and his fellow SEALs were in danger, even warning his family they may be targeted as well. And on August 6, 2011, Vaughn's concerns became a reality when he boarded that helicopter that was to be shot down, taking the lives of every soul on board. That single attack marked the deadliest loss ever in the history of U.S. naval special warfare.
In 2009, when Barack Hussein Obama took office, he implemented the COIN strategy. He and senior military leadership implemented the COIN strategy in March of 2009, shortly after he took the reins. The COIN strategy is the counterinsurgency strategy. That's what it's known as, better known to us as the Hearts and Minds campaign. And I don't know what rational human being on this planet believes that you can win the hearts and minds of an Islamist jihadist. To me, it's utter insanity. And what it really is, when you get right down to the nitty-gritty, it is the sacrificing of American life for nothing. And I'm tired of it.
I don't want to say what is going on with our military is more important than what is going on with everything else. I'll leave that up to you. Because what I will say is the rest of the things that affect all of us, by the way, that affect all of us, are about money, are about freedom, are about individual rights. All very, very important.
In that one shoot down, 40 children were left fatherless. 40 American children lost their father in a 1960s era helicopter that went into a battle zone with no escort and no pre-assault fire. It's unacceptable.
You know, the thing that we've always believed as Americans is that if you take our sons and daughters to war, your ultimate goal should be victory. And that has never been the goal of this administration. And Billy and I are fed up with watching families suffer the same thing that we've suffered, losing our only son, at the hands of an administration and frankly senior military leaders who do not care about the boots on the ground, who care more about political positioning than the human cost of our sons and daughters being slaughtered on the battlefield with rules of engagement that favor their enemy.
We have to do this. Aaron's family has paid too big a price for Karen and I to sit back and be silent and watch what is going on in our republic. Right now, today, ISIS is a threat, Russia is a threat, China is a threat, but I will tell you today, the greatest security threat the United States of America faces resides at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C., by this president not having his head in the game.
We spent the last 2 years of our life trying to wake America up, trying to tell them what's happening to our defenders in that wretched land of Afghanistan. And you know, when I look out tonight and I see a room this full, it lets me know that the word is getting out there, that people are starting to finally ask questions, that people are starting to know the words extortion 17. And don't get me wrong, because extortion 17 is just the tip of the iceberg. It was the launching point for Billy and I, of course, because it was the shoot down that took our son's life.